Hello guys. In this tutorial we are going to design a very simple object that does not require any technicality from start to finish. One of such object is a pencil. We also believe that you have downloaded Blender from blender.org and ready to start. When you launch Blender, you will be greeted by a dark screen with many icons, up, down, left, right and center. Don't panic. You'll be surprised by what you'll achieve in no time. So, let's get started. In the center of your screen are the default cube, a camera facing the default cube and a lamp to illuminate the scene. For now you won't see the effect the light nor the true color of our cube because the workspace is in viewport shading. On the bottom left side of my screen is my mouse showing what I'm clicking on the mouse so that you can do exactly the same. Also, it's good to notice that we are on the Layout tab. If you change the tab, this might become a little confusing for starters. Click on the default cube to select it and click X on your keyboard to delete the cube. In Blender, X is for delete. Then click on Add drop-down menu, scroll to Mesh and select Cylinder to replace the cube you deleted. Note that the cylinder appeared at the center of the grid. If you want it to appear elsewhere, move the Stadia hair or Blender cursor to the new location. Right now my viewpoint is perspective, which is beautiful, except that it is difficult to move object correctly through space. So, hit 3 on the number pad, or X on the directional compass on the upper right side of the screen, to view the workspace orthogonally along the X-axis. X-axis is red, Y is green and Z is blue. Click on the cylinder to select it. You'll know an object is selected by the orange line that surrounds its border. To move it up along the Z-axis, grab it with G button on the keyboard. Z to restrict its movement along Z-axis only, move your cursor upward until the bottom of the cylinder rests on the XY plane. This cylinder is the eraser part of our pencil. The rest of the pencil will be pointing upward. To deform the upper part of the cylinder into a pencil, tab into Edit mode from the top. In Edit mode, the mesh separates itself into dots, that is, the vertices, lines called the edges and surfaces called the faces. Depending on what you want to create, you can select any of the building blocks of any mesh from these 3 buttons up here. For now, we are going to deform the top face, so I select the face button up and click on the face of the cylinder. We will be clicking lots of E on your keyboard to extract, S to scale, and G to grab. Click E to extract, Escape to drop it, and S to scale it a little. Move my cursor slightly away to achieve the right size. Remember what your pencil looks like. On top of the eraser is a metal bank joining the eraser and the pencil shaft. I prefer to view my work orthogonally through E. After moving your cursor outward to scale, click at the right size and E. Again to extrude. Move your mouse cursor upward and click at the right size. The metal band has some kinks that hold the eraser and the pencil together. To achieve this you have to make several extrusions and scale some inside and others outside. To complete the part that holds the pencil shaft, remember, pencils usually have 8 sides, so we have to change the shape of the metal band from cylindrical to octagonal. That is, 8 sides. And since our cylinder has 32 vertices, we will collapse every 4 vertices into one to achieve 8 edges. To do this, click Z to view from the top, and click Vertex Select to show the 32 vertices of the cylinder. Select a vertex, count 1, 2, 3, then select the 4th vertex. Press F to connect the vertices with an edge. Repeat same round the cylinder. Go up and click Edge Select and select the 8 edges. Click F to fill the edges with a face. By the way, to select multiple vertices, edges, faces or meshes, hold Shift. Go to Orthogonal View and type E to extract the hexagonal face. Complete the metal band by reducing the diameter of the last extracted face. Then E to extract the pencil shaft. You can make your pencil longer or shorter. Extract again for the sharp end and again for the writing tip of the pencil. Types to scale the tip. Repeat the process of extrusion and scaling to complete the tip of the pencil. Zoom out, click Viewport Shading to preview your material, and press Tab to change from Edit mode to Object mode to see what you have achieved. Go to Material tab on the bottom right-hand side of your screen and click New to assign material property to the pencil. Double-click to edit the name from Material 1 to Pencil. Then go back to Edit mode to assign different colors to different parts of the pencil. Select X-ray view to select all faces of the eraser. Assign button appears here whenever you tab into Edit mode. Go to Material tab, click the plus sign, click New, rename the material and click Assign to assign all the vertices in the eraser to the new material. Go to Base Color on the Material tab and select a suitable color for your eraser. For me, yellow is good. Repeat similarly procedure for the metal band. Select all the vertices and faces of the metal band. Click the plus sign on the Material tab window, rename it to Metal Band and click Assign. Choose a beautiful metallic color, adjust other parameters like metallic, specular, and roughness to make it look real. Repeat similar procedure for the pencil shaft and the pencil sharp end. While choosing your colors, remember that the shaft is usually painted with glossary while the sharp end exposes the brownish wooden component in pencil. For the tip of the pencil, make it black and lustrous. Congratulations! You are done. To print your 3D design, you will have to pass through a process called rendering. Before rendering, hit 0 on the number pad to view the camera view. What appears in your camera view is what will be rendered out. Since we did not adjust our camera from the beginning, the camera remained focused on the location of the cube we deleted earlier. To change its location to cover the entire pencil, zoom out and rotate to your desired view. Then, hold Ctrl button plus Alt button and hit number 0 on your keyboard to move the camera to your chosen viewpoint. Adjust the focal length of the camera from 50 to, say, 25. Go to your render view on the top right corner to see what your 3D animation will look like. Lastly, adjust the lighting condition of work. It will be nice to add a plane under the pencil to help reflect the lights and create shadows. Scale the plane to your desired size. Move the light to top right corner of your camera view and increase the luminosity to 10,000 watts. Don't forget to use your hotkey letter G on the keyboard to grab objects. And X, Y, or Z to control the direction of movement through the 3D workspace. Press Shift D to duplicate the light. Move the new light to the opposite corner and reduce its wattage to 1000. Duplicate as many as you want and reduce their intensity so that only one major shadow remain visible. If you learned something from this tutorial, kindly hint us what video tutorial you want us to do next. Hit the like button to make YouTube refer this tutorial to others. Don't forget to subscribe to watch our next video on texturing. Thank you.